What is good, everybody? I have my cool pants on as you might notice real quick. And if you like Beat Review Tuesdays, let's go ahead and just smash that like button. If you like improved quality, which y'all deserve on this channel, it is getting there on this channel. So new camera, smash that like button, because I know everybody's getting tired of that grainy stuff. And you can see the dirt in my fingernails. But anyways, Beat Review Tuesdays, I'm DJ Av. What you hear in the background is Zombie Headquarters Radio. So check that out as well. And what I do from Beat Review Tuesdays, which will help me out if you want to submit to Beat Review Tuesdays, just check the description box. I was waiting for me to mess up anyways. I'm thinking about moving Beat Review Tuesdays to Monday and bringing Traptendo Tuesdays for Traptendo Tunes Radio Tuesday is what I want to do. And that's a tongue twister, and I already messed it up anyway. So yeah, man. So, basically, all those is basically meant for y'all. But, rewardingly, I pick out, what I think is like the best out of those, so I kind of reward y'all in there. In between the show, I reward people as well, So I got some pretty cool stuff for that. So stay tuned. And this is actually cover for Zombie Headquarters Radio. Robert Miles actually did the artwork for him. Shouts out to Detroit, man. Hold your heads in Flint, because everything is unfortunate that's happening out there, as it is anywhere around the world. So yeah, and he did some. I finally got the stickers from him and whatnot, and those is for my laptop. And yeah, man, he really does his thing. I really like his direction on his artwork. So yeah. So be on the lookout for that, man. I got some pretty cool stuff coming up. But we're gonna go ahead and dive into Beat Review Tuesdays, because I really want to see what other records I can get on Traptendo Tuesday. And yeah, because it's today. So yeah. So it's a lot of stuff. A lot of people have submitted, but there was one in particular that I heard that was ridiculous, and I think I've already moved it over. And it was by Carson Kelly, I believe. So let me see if I know Taylor South. Okay, I actually checked out Taylor South's joint. Oh, yeah, doggone it, man. So we have Mr. Moreland, John Moreland. He submitted the track. I actually been talking to him, chopping up with him. He's a cool dude, and let's go ahead and check out that track. That Chris Fresh boy. But let's go ahead and get into it. I'm gonna turn up quality. All right, let me first off, let me go ahead and say once again, man, John Moreland he's one of those producers that's been submitted since day one. I mean, really, when the show was really bootleg, and man, much respect for that. But in retrospect to the composition, man, you got a nice clean intro, not dragging long and dragging. Great balance with in the mix. Like, I heard a lot of of panning in terms of the instruments, so that everything had its fit room instead of everything being lodged into the center of the track. So that's awesome. One of the things composition wise that I really extremely like about this beat is the fact that, one, you know, it set itself a little bit different from a lot of the tracks that I actually hear. I know it still sounds like a trap beat, but to me this is like, sounds like a golden age trap track. And you know, I really love like the beginning style, like of trap music, man. You know, because it was very musical. You can hear the strings, you can hear the organ's being played. You know, you have the high strings on the right hand side, just right in the right area to where you can hear it. And then you get your tubular bell, and it is a really good production. And overall, I mean, the mix is great. I mean, it's the kicks aren't as punchy as it could be, but at the same time, I feel that, you know, in this particular mix, that it serves its actual purpose, and that it's still very balanced. So that is 100% great with me. It's very cool with me. So yeah, I really like that, man, and we're gonna move forward from there. And Mr. John Moreland, I am gonna stamp you up, because I think I can have good use for that in a show. Maybe not Traptendo tunes, but definitely in another mix show. So I'm definitely gonna move that over. And so now we have SS Fam, and yeah, thanks again for submitting too, so I don't forget. And I'm gonna go ahead and stop that, and we're gonna listen to Chucky. And he says, first off, I love what you're doing. I love the love, and exposure you give us up in the corners. I got glasses, so I can't read. It's very much appreciated. My name is SS Fam. I'm a local artist producer. I just really started making beats 1 year in. Check this out. It's a hip hop version of Child's Play movie. Actually, I already know what the sample is. I'm just gonna go ahead and listen, but I actually sampled that, and so did 3-6 Mafia. But let's see his spin.
Hi, I'm Chucky, and I'm your friend to the end. Heidi ho.
So first off, I really like that. I really do. I really like that track. So, you know, I like that it is actually a hip hop track. I don't know why it stopped there, but that made me a little scared. But yeah, I like how you actually, you know, you kind of combined it, the BPM. I'm guessing like 140-ish or so of something in the style, like kind of like a dubstep, but with hard hip hop drums. And you know, I really like that composition for what it's worth. I really like the intro where you implemented Chucky's first line. Hi, I'm Chucky. I thought that was dope, and I actually like that stem. You know, the mix itself. There's some things that could be cleaned up, but I feel that the 808 is a little. Let me see what. The clarity on I mean, it's a weird kind of 808. So I mean, I don't know if I can put a finger on it, but yeah, it was kind of strange. But at the same time, it's me being picky because the track itself is actually good. And if you're a year in, I think you're in the right direction. So I'm not gonna lie to you. So I really do encourage you to continue to do what you're doing. So we are gonna move forward there. So appreciate you, SS Fam, for submitting that track. And then we have I'm Wavy. I'm Wavy is a pretty cool dude. I actually talked to him before, but he says, what's going on, DJ Av? Been making beats 9 months now. I feel like I'm starting to see numerous hours of payoff. I appreciate your help over the past summer as well. Yeah. I gave him some advice. I talked to him on the phone, but I hope this makes Tuesday's cut. Here's the link to the original version I posted on YouTube channel and attached it to the email. So let's hear it.
My nigga Wavy.
So I really do like the fact that it's very simple. I think it's very effective for the simplicity of it, especially if I was to use it for like something like a remix stem. I thought the overall melody, is very catchy, which is much needed in the track. Yes, you have improved. I actually see the variable improvement in your actual track making, especially in the mixing. However, there is one slight issue, and it's your kick is a little bit too punchy, and the reason why I look down and do stuff like that, and yeah, the reason why I did that was because I actually have a VU meter and I actually can see it being 2 in the red. Now you can just turn down the kick a little bit and it'll savor it, because what it's doing is it's clocking your judgment into making that snare a little bit louder, because that snare could be a little bit louder than what it is. But that track is pretty good, so I really appreciate you for submitting once again, and thank you, I'm Wavy. I appreciate you for supporting me as well. So, let's move a tad bit forward here. I don't know what to do. My boy had came in the room. Thought I was gonna have to put hands on him. Nah, I won't put no hands on my dang son. But yeah, so we're gonna move a little forward here, and we have Mr. Lancaster here, and he says, I love your YouTube channel. What is up with my talking YouTube? Wow. that sounds really suspect. But anyways, I love your YouTube channel, bro. Appreciate it. And we're gonna listen to the track. Let's see what it is. I ain't gonna lie to you, I think this track is fire. One, it has that specific kind of Southside 808 Mafia type bounce, and I really like when Southside does like to me this is up tempo. I consider up tempo music, like 80, 87, 90, 95 ish type style, but that's considered down tempo these days. Some people even consider it mid tempo. I don't know. We need to decide, have a conference on that. But anyways, Yeah, I really do like the track. I really like how it has a great balance. There is an issue in terms of the mix. Overall, the composition I love. There's something I love about the mix, and it's because sounds like it might be a compression issue or a limiting issue or something like that, where it seems like everything is being ducked, and it seems like it's being caused that by a phase issue with the 808 being too big, and it might be either the kick drum as well, because none of that was peaking. So I feel that there was a certain ceiling set somewhere in that track. So I don't know, I could be wrong. I would have to look at it myself, which I do at this perfect time right now. I don't have it. I don't have that type of time. But anyways, yeah, but I do like that track though. That's very good stuff there. Caleb. I was about to say Caleb. Caleb. He has actually the same name as one of my teammates. So anyways, so we have Gabrielle Rowan. Rowan. Tdot, aka, and he says, this is Tdot once again with a clubber. Let me know what you think. And before I actually play that, I'm gonna go ahead, since everybody, if you still tuning in, guys, just type in 1080p and your email address, and this is for 5 people, and I will personally send you the beta test for one of my Doom 2 preset banks, and you have to have Doom 2.5, and once I email to you, just check it out or whatnot, and let me know what you think about it or whatnot, and because I'm really this next Doom 2 preset bank for Sacii Lyfe, so I plan on smashing. But yeah, once again, we're going back and we're gonna play Tdot's track, and yeah, I think I said 5 people, 5, 6, it doesn't matter. But yeah, it will come momentarily. After 6 people, I will ignore the people after that, because I probably won't have time. But anyways, here's the track, and trackpad is being a booty. So go ahead and play that. So I was actually quite surprised on how this track dropped in, because I wasn't really loving the intro for the most part. I actually expected the worst, but when it dropped though, wow, it got very, very impressive. I'm not even gonna lie to you, it got hugely impressive as the track went. In terms of the actual mix in general, I see that you had a warning note or whatnot, which is cool. I feel that the hardness of the kick, because it's peaking like hell, the kick is, and including that 808, the slide down sub 808, this part right there, that is a bit too much. You need to turn that down. It's turning down a little bit more. It just needs to complement the track. It doesn't need to be overbearing, because if it was overbearing like that in just like any other setting or whatnot, it would be too much. But I do feel that the overall composition in terms of musically, it is very, very impactful. It's much so that there's more things that could be included to make this simple track explode, even though it is very, very minimalistic and very positive, in a very positive way. Yeah, so when I'm listening to it, I get a good feeling from this track. I really do. And yeah, that's what music's supposed to do, and you really affected me in that way. So I really dig the track, and yeah, but the kick needs to come down just a smidgy, because even though that the room in that kick sounds very beautiful, like the boominess of it, but that don't that needs to come down just a bit. But yeah, otherwise I like that track. Oh yeah, and you can I would replace those whats, like I don't think they fit the track, but overall that track is dope. So we have Zubali Bell, and submitted a track, and I was gonna actually and I think I actually had to check that out. Yeah. Matter of fact, it's Sage Bowser here, and he has a particularly interesting name since his name is Sage Bowser. And he says, "Hey DJ Av, it's been a while. I've been working on my craft and everything. I was submitting a track to you for Beat Review Tuesday. P.S. I tried my best with the mixing." That's all good, man. Not everybody's gonna be the best at mixing. I mean, that comes with time with your ears. So let's go ahead and check out the track. He gave me the warning, so let's go. So actually, this composition is pretty doggone it, man. I don't know. This trackpad is a pain in the butt sometimes. But anyways, back to the composition. I really like the timpani that you added in it. I feel because I actually made some great observations and wrote down in my mind, you know, what you could do to make the mix. Overall, when it cut in that the progressive gate synth that you had, you know, that's had me thinking, oh my gosh, this mix is about to be nuts all over the place. But no, it actually came together when the beat dropped. But you know, your 808 is a little bit too loud. You need to pull it down. I know everybody wants that big loud 808, but you know, 808s have a good presence in the mix, and it's supposed to fit into the mix, because once louder isn't always better. You know, and you know, once people, you know, that's why people have a main volume knob, is to turn it up, you know, if they like it. So if you actually have stuff blaringly loud, and you know, the 808 was too loud, the kick was too loud, you know, the kick just needs to come down just a smidge. You know, it doesn't need to be over too loud. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't need to be too in the red for it to be punchy. Just a little bit in the red in terms of the VU. If you have a VU on your audio interface, if you have an audio interface, which is a great investment, as you can see, because I can actually listen by ear and then actually see visually, and you know, the visual is the cheat sheet among cheat sheets. But anyways, so. But the overall composition, I really love the way it came in, because once again, it fooled me. You know, it flipped my mind once it dropped, and that's the most important thing when you actually are doing a composition, is, you know, for it to actually grasp within the first 15 seconds. That's why it's important that you don't have very long intros, and if you do, it better be entertaining than a mug. And then you had a nice little bridge in between, I guess the 16 or 12 bar I don't know. I didn't really count the bars. That wasn't what I usually do. But you know, you can tell the difference there, and you know, it was pretty good for that. And so that wraps up Beat Review Tuesdays for the first part of it, because I still got more tracks to go. I still want to hear more things because I still need more material for Trap Tendo's Tunes Tuesdays and Trap Tendo Tune Radio. Look at that, man. I can't tell you. Maybe, anyways. I'm DJ Av, and I appreciate everybody for submitting, and I will be back for part 2. I'm going to take a little smoky break, see what my son is doing, and see what these guys are doing. I'm going to headlock my father-in-law, and and yeah, tune in, because Trap Tendo Tunes Radio is coming soon thereafter, later on the night probably. But yeah, I'm DJ Av, and I appreciate everybody for their time. Check out my playlist. Don't forget to subscribe. And I am out. And I hope everybody enjoyed the better quality. Hopefully things will get better. I am DJ Av. And I'm out again. Watch me press this button.